What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Street Ninja Entitlement. The put me on mentality. So I was listening to a rapper who was the street cat talk about somebody who he had rapped with before who was another street cat. And that, you know, because of his success, he should probably do more for the hood. And he brought up another rapper that they all are familiar with that was in the same circle, and how he was a bit much to deal with. He was always doing something, something that was that was detrimental to everybody, detrimental to the business. And the guy had made so much money that the other guy feels like he should have just took care of him. He know he out there effing up, but, that's how he's supposed to go. And for some street guys, this idea that you can be a rebel, a gangster, a street dude, and the idea that you're going to stand on your own like a man. But then when you get around another guy who's who's cut from the same cloth, all of a sudden you're not a man no more. He's supposed to take care of you, when you're moving in a negative, detrimental way. Like you turn up the whole thing. But, hey, man, once you get a certain amount of money, man, look, man, if he's causing a ruckus everywhere he goes, you're just supposed to pay for that. Reeks of entitlement. And a lot of people don't want to talk about how, the street ninja entitlement is, hey, when the street cats want people to come back to the hood and fix it, the same hood that they had no problem tearing down, and ironically the same hood that if you were to revitalize it, and they found that you were black and revitalizing it, they would tear it down while you're doing it. The same street guys who, when they find out there's white people doing it, all of a sudden they're not as rebellious, right? So this entitlement goes too far. And for these next few videos I'm gonna make, this is not a street guys versus educated lame thing. It's not. It's just I saw something that put this topic on my mind for the next two topics. But the thing about it is, everybody always has to do something for street cats. Everybody got to put you on, and when people put you on, people got to front you, and people, and if you can run off on a plug, right? And people got to forgive you, and you could rob this other person and people got to let it go. And, because you got it like that. Like, it's like, listen, man, nobody owes you anything first and foremost, but double time, nobody owes you because you a street cat. You got a street mentality. You got an underworld mentality. So somebody's supposed to just give you, multiple opportunities that people who've earned those opportunities are not getting, but you should get them. And then to turn around and act like, oh, well, this is God's plan, it's God's blessing. God is not blessing you. Y'all want to ruin opportunities on the strength of, I don't know how to act. And because you're a street guy too, you should know that I'm not going to know how to act. So you should look out for me while I don't know how to act until I get it together. And you should pay for me until I get it together. Kind of like use rappers because kind of like the record industry. So you get to go around and spend money and blow money and take money. And then all of a sudden, when it's time to deliver or produce, you underperform and you're supposed to get let out of your contract scot-free, and they're not supposed to make their money back because they knew you was, you know what I'm saying, I was just a street guy, I was just going through it, just if you give me a couple more M's, you know what I'm saying, I'm I got it together. This time I'm going to flip that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So for me, this is a problematic thing, because this mentality permeates a lot of street guys, man, a lot of them. That's what a lot of, I put in work for you. And when you gonna put in work for you? A lot of guys don't want to, they don't actually want to be the bosses that they say that they want to be. And they expect a boss to put them on and give them, all the game and that, and give them all the money and drop everything off in their lap. And you see this constantly, that, these guys are not willing to work, even in that rebellious lifestyle when it's against the grain and outside the box. They're not willing to think outside the box either. So this street ninja mentality, entitlement, is ridiculous. It's unnecessary. It's over the top. It's overboard. But and then, my bad, and then to have this morality about, hey man, you know what I'm saying, we got a code. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because your code is to have another man do what you're not doing. And it boils down to, well, what you going to do? Well, I'm going to do what I want. What you going to do to me? Nothing. Oh, okay. All right. Because you're entitled for somebody not to respond to. You're out of your mind. But like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.